Hey, yo, Bird, that be cold.
I was about to shit. All right, I'm starting now. Towards your way. What's happening with y'all? Go by the name Louis 13th, aka the Humble King, and right now this is Sarcastically Woke podcast. I got my partner Ayo Berg, Mossberg Montana, producer extraordinaire.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? He does it big always. It's been a long time, boss man.
Yes.
I appreciate you having you here.
My guy.
You know, we did this before. It was a little crazy.
Yeah.
We had people in the background talking. We had arguments happening, but right now we're in a good space, and I'm thankful for it. I am blessed. My partner is blessed. And let's go ahead and just get into it. You know, I'm proud of you for the fact that, you know, I noticed that you've really taken, when it comes down to your health and the way you, and your mental health, you took it very seriously lately. You know, I've known you for a long time, and I see a change in you.
Yeah.
And I guess the main question is, because, you know, when I look at the black culture, I noticed that, you know, we have some of the same symptoms as far as like the diagnoses, as far as like the health issues that we have, right? And but what I also notice is, like, I can tell when one of our people, as we get older, we get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's usually because we make some changes. And I guess I'll ask you, like, what changes have you made as far as personally, as far as physically and mentally, that's gotten you where you are right now?
Really just being open to information. Let's start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let's be honest, like, a lot of black people don't like to read or do certain things, so I got information and worked on areas that I needed help in, and the information led me to different things: fasting, spiritual, everything else. So receiving information.
Absolutely. So getting the information first. You know, knowledge is power, obviously.
Definitely.
And, you know, a lot of times, if you notice it, especially when I used to work out with people will ask me, like, what should I do? You know, all the information is, like, out there, right?
It is.
And I could tell when somebody was serious based off of what they didn't do.
Right.
So if you approach me on some working out or some health stuff and you have nothing behind it, that tells me that you're not really serious about it. You're more so triggered by something going on.
Right.
Compared to wanting to get the information. Honestly, you have to really believe in this and want this to make a change. It cannot be based off of somebody else, because it's your life. And something somebody important told me one time when it comes to health is the only thing in life that you're actually in charge of is your body. That's your body. Not other people, not kids, you're in charge of yourself. And if you put the energy into making yourself better, you'll be better. If you don't, you don't. But that's your choice. And if you're willing to lie to yourself, that's a mistake. So, from what you said, you got the information.
Yes.
What information did you get? Like, what did you focus on? What did you find that triggered you the most?
Fasting. Like, fasting was just mind blowing for me. Like, learning different fasting, the reason why people fast, what it actually does to the body mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like, it was one of the rules that I, till this day, like, I'm gonna do it for the rest of my life. So definitely fasting. I love it.
Okay, so what you mean, like, when you say fasting, like, is it like for a time period or like a whole day, or can you drink something? Like what do you mean? Like,
I break it up into some. You have dry fasting, which you eat nothing or drink nothing. You're not saying, which is probably one of the most purest one. You have water fasting, then you have fruit fasting, and intermittent fasting. Like, those really the main four I would like float around. You know, me personally.
Okay, which one you like the most? As far as, like, is there a difference between the different ones? The water, the fruit, what's the difference? Or is it just based off of what works for you?
I think the more longer term you want to do it, of course, dry fasting is going to be the hard one. That's absolutely putting nothing inside your body. So I haven't completed no longer than 2 days with that. But my longest fast I did was 12 days, 12 or 13 days. And that was water, coconut water, and watermelon. I did that for like 12, 13 days. I did that twice, I believe.
Did you how much did you drop when you did that? Like,
I'm currently, the lowest I ever been was 228. I came from 265. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm around about 237, because you'll kind of get some back, but that's usually where I stay at. But I was 265 when I started.
Jeez. So dry fasting, if you dry fasting, that's nothing.
That's crazy. Yes, Kevin Gates set the record with that. It's a little dangerous. You got to be a little precautious, but I think Kevin Gates might have did 21 days, he said. But yeah,
I know, man. Gates be saying some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Speak to your physician. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'll be safe on that one, because even, you know, with the water and stuff like that, you know, you're you're taking a lot of things out your body, so you have to be careful about it. But I like watermelon. Watermelon is one of the best ones, the ones that I'm gonna do and I'm gonna keep doing.
I like that. I like the water. Listen. You eat the watermelon. I cut it in half. I get full off it and feel hydrated.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking earlier about something. You said something about H320.
Yes.
What's that?
So that's the properties that they call the watermelon. I'm gonna do more research on it before I start dropping juice, but that's what they call it. They call it H320. So watermelon is the actual water we're supposed to put in our body. It has the electrons and everything else. It's the second vegetable fruit that contains the most water. It's 92%. Cucumber has 95, and I think strawberry is right after that, or like 89. So it's definitely what we are. It was made for us to consume. So that's what we should be drinking. It's better than regular water.
Really? So it's essentially water from fruits or vegetables.
Yes, it's the real Gatorade. That's actually what we're supposed to be drinking.
Shit, I believe that because when I have watermelon, bro, I be straight.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
listen, don't we love that? Like,
man, in the morning.
shit, maybe, hey, listen, think about slave times. Maybe that's where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why when the watermelon is really was something that gave us the electrolytes and shit we needed.
Everything.
The work the way we had to work. Cause it's just crazy.
I've heard. Therefore, I think they downplayed it like that and made it seem such a culture thing. Like, when it came, like how they do the fried chicken. Was fried chicken is bad, but how they did the watermelon, like that's a black culture thing, and it's embarrassing. But actually, it's probably the best thing that we can put in our body. Period. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I feel good. I feel good every time I drink some water. Ate some watermelon, bro.
And eat the seeds. Eat the seeds.
Good.
Eat the seeds and eat some of the rind for the men. It works with the libido. It actually give you the extra strength.
The rind, what's it called?
The little bit of the rind, the little bit of the green, and eat the seeds. Yes, it works on down there. Yeah.
So fellas, if you need a blue chew, get you some. What's that rind?
The rhyme, yeah, it's after you eat the red part. It's kind of the green part after that. That's the natural honey pack for anybody out there. Fellas, you ain't got to go to the store to get the honey. Just eat your watermelon.
Part. You can go
for a fact.
Eat the green part. You can go all night.
And the seeds too. Yeah.
Get blue chews.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the seeds. It makes perfect sense. I spit out seeds all the time.
Crazy.
That's all right, cool. So I like it. Fasting.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I tell people all the time, whatever, again, when you speak about this, it doesn't sound like a diet. It sounds like it's a lifestyle change.
Lifestyle change.
It's a lifestyle change. So please, people, and I hate this. I'm gonna tell you right now. Mm-hmm. I hate this when people say I'm on a diet. A diet is something you only do temporary.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something that's temporary or part-time for your body, that means you get part-time results.
Exactly.
That's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Make a lifestyle change that you can maintain always, that you love and you like. But do the information, as he said. He said he read about it, he researched. Get the information. I remember one time this chick told me, I'm about to get some blessed powder. I'm like, what's blessed powder? It takes everything from my stomach. I said, what? Blessed powder. I said, all right, cool. Send me the back of the label. She spent like $45 for the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said, send me the back, the nutrients, like the stuff on the back that tell me what's inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
She showed it to me. I sent her that label back to her. And she was like, what's that? You got blessed powder too? I said, I got that for Walmart for $22.
Yes.
It's the same thing. In other words, the internet lies to you and tells you all type of stuff that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do your own research.
Gotcha.
If you don't do your own research, people can lie to you because it makes perfect sense. I can say all type of shit to you that it's crazy. You think it makes sense and it really doesn't make sense. But the fact that I know you know what I'm talking about, it sounds like it. Mm-hmm. So please do your own research because people bullshit people all the time.
Yeah.
I know you also so dieting, fasting. How about like supplements? Do you do supplements or you do like natural stuff? Like what do you do?
I like I'm into the natural herbs, burdock root, red clover. Those stuff kind of helps, but it's kind of like cleaning you out and getting rid of mucus and stuff like that. I like Damiana and ashwagandha for anybody who has mental issues or stuff like that, or if they feel like they have anxiety or stuff like that. You can smoke Damiana actually like a weed, but it's not weed. I drink ashwagandha tea. It's actually a good calmer. I drink it in the morning and the night. Really, those my four right there. Red clover.
What does red clover do?
Red clover is more, when you hear me talking about red clover and burdock root, these are more things that help with like diabetes, like any of the main things that's going on. Really like getting rid of the bad cells. But fasting do too. When you fast and you go to sleep, your body actually go into a mode where they get rid of all the bad cells you had and create new ones. So when you got burdock root and stuff like that, it works on stuff like that too as well. Like, so that's good. Go to cooler too. Go to cooler. That's my favorite one. That's actually increases
Cooler?
Go to cooler.
Yeah,
go to cooler. It's a study that college students was actually doing it, and I noticed it myself. Like I contain more memory. Like it actually help grows the brain, and you can like remember more stuff. People were taking tests and actually were doing better on the test after chicken is served. So I have some of that at home
shit.
too.
Hey, I think you need that. You need that, Derek. Because you be remembering fucking nothing.
I've been like that
you
too,
remember
bro.
stuff that never happened.
Hey, the little dude on the bus. I was like that. I couldn't remember the shit.
So don't worry about it, brother.
Okay.
So, anyways, guys, don't be like Derek. Get some what's it called?
Go to cooler.
I need some too. Go to cooler route, but he really needs it because he remembers nothing. He remembers things that never occurred. But also, if I can get some go to cooler route, then maybe when he says things to me, I can remember exactly what he's saying and find exactly where it's at to call him out on his BS. So guys, if you know people and friends who be saying a bunch of dumb stuff that makes absolutely no sense that they remember that never occurred, give them some what?
Go to cooler.
Go to cooler
Yes.
route, and you'll get them set straight. God makes no mistakes.
That's crazy, man.
Take that.
Oh, pause right. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Take that.